tell me. Like earlier, I noticed Isaac was a little too loud, so I was like, hey, Isaac, you're loud.
It's not just the vocal,
It's the band too.
Yeah, it's instruments too. So if I'm, and it's a little hard because I'm here. When I'm not scheduled, I usually am out here and I can hear, and I'll let you guys know how it sounds. But that's something else. We're gonna have someone that will be assisting in that department. Yes.
No, the band. I'll do it.
Oh. Okay. So that's with the sound guys. So I know you guys are in the back. Thank you for all your work, all your hard work, and I know it's hard to be just one guy, but we're gonna actually be rebuilding, restructuring your ministry because we can't just have you sit there and work from there. You need someone else.
We need feedback.
We need feedback on how we sound and how we can only do so much right now. So we're gonna have someone in the near future who will be helping, another member who will be helping with the sounds. Because
Because if you think about it, there's a huge disconnect between us up here and you guys back there. Yes.
I'm saying in practice it's easier because you come in here and listen, but during Sunday you can't really just walk in, keep walking in and out.
Yeah, that's why since there's a disconnect with our communication, like you guys can't go like, it's too loud, like we're not gonna see you. So that's why we're asking hopefully another person to be the in between, for the communication anyway.
yeah. So
Can that be the producer for the day? We have a producer for the day, right? Can that be just suggestion?
yeah, that's a good suggestion, but the person doing it has to have an ear for it. So not just volume wise, mix wise. Do I sound muffled? Do I sound too high? Like right now, I think I sound muffled, or is that just my voice? Or the mics. You see, that's a lot of different things. So we're gonna be improving the boys, the sound boys, the young men, the sound guys. Okay, sorry, the sound guys. They're all over 1800. The sound guys, we will actually be again improving. We want to teach and so that we all learn how to properly but how to properly mix, how to properly balance.
So you guys are gonna have a workshop too.
We're gonna have I mentioned earlier, we're gonna have a workshop that's separate. There's no date yet. I gotta talk with that person. So, but thank you for all your hard work, and thank you everyone. Any more? It's still open. Yes, Josh.
The past two locations we had the barrier for the drums. I was wondering if you could bring it back. Not because you're loud, but it just covers everything and doesn't let the rest of the instruments
Yeah, no, we left it at Carter.
Yeah,
It's gone.
if possible you get a new one.
It's $800.
That has to go through your mouth.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go on live and see if we get one. Oh, El Chapito says he's buying one. Go on offer.
Oh, El Chapito!
What did I say, El Chapito? You're being on your phone this whole time. I'm not trying to offend you, but yeah, thank you.
So, how do you guys want us to approach? Can we open
What is
up
it called?
the
A
floor?
drum barrier?
How do you guys want us to approach you in terms of correction?
Straight up.
Like in front of in a practice.
Well, no, that's not a question
Like
to
in a-
ask.
No, so they can talk because we're gonna be using that.
Okay.
Do you want us to come to you like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll be like, oh, you sound bad. Don't be like that.
No, that's not.
No, like,
Is
just
that
come up
within the
and
boundaries
be
of the
like,
main
oh,
practice setting, or is that more so after the main celebration on Sunday?
No, that's for practice.
Practice setting.
Yeah,
So in
practice
that
setting.
circumstance, do you want us, are you allowing it to be in front of everybody, or is it more like, okay, when it's within the, like say vocalists, if a person is off, do you want us to gather everyone
Yeah,
as vocalists and
that's
then tell
good.
them? Or do you want us to send them a text, or do you want us, how do you want us?
How do you guys want
Okay, no, can
Yeah,
I say
like
something?
gather is good.
I think me personally, I've told Eunice about this, and like if you hear that I'm off, let me know right away. Tell me instead of telling someone else.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed some of us will whisper to someone else, and it's kind of offending someone. Because especially if you're not me, I've always acknowledged that I'm not really a born singer. I just sing for the glory of God. So if I see that and if you could kind of tell, it's offending. We're just trying to open our mind and heart wide, so we won't be like really feel offended. But I personally would want to suggest go to that person directly.
And it's not just offending, it's discouraging.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we don't want to discourage each other, right? I mean, there are times when I think that's why some of us are, whenever the worship leader asks any questions, like some of us are scared to vocalize your concerns because you don't want to get like discouraged by like a person's reaction or whatever. So again, in any setting, communication is key. So thank you for suggesting that you would. Thank you for letting us know that you want it to be like more personal, because of, how would we know that if we don't vocalize it?
And that works. That communication work both ways. You talk if you have something to them, you talk directly to them. If they have if they need to talk to you, they should go direct to you too.
Yeah, so please feel free to just talk to us. Don't be scared. Don't be, just talk to us. I don't think we're hard to talk to. Even though, there could be, you could be scared, but don't be. Just, we're all in here together and we're all trying to improve as a team all together. So if one of us is down, we have to lift each other up.
So in terms of vocalists, an example of how a correction would happen would probably be like, say we're going through What a Beautiful Name or something, and that song has a lot of layers. So what we can do as a team, and what Atemian had pointed out earlier, is that when it's the vocalist and the piano, it's a far much easier resource to actually pinpoint where you're falling flat, because the piano will help you find the right note for it. So ultimately, like when you are flat or sharp, or your voice intonation is off and our phrasing is off, we will do it within the means of a group, as in like vocalist wise. Because for us up there as a band and as a whole, taking away from the whole practice just to kind of work on like something small can kind of push back the practice. So when we are when we are separating our how do you say this?
When we're working on the vocals.
Yeah, when we're working on the vocals, be confident. So we know where it's faltering or where it's not hitting, because that's really the only time where you're allowed as a vocalist to see where you're standing. So don't be shy. Like, use your mic. If you're in front of everybody, it doesn't it can be a little discouraging if you're flat, but that's okay. You live in your
That's why we're here.
Yeah. So.
Let me tell you, if I
we'll go more in depth into the technical stuff at the workshops, but this is a glimpse into what we'll be talking about.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it helped on Friday when we did it, so
yeah,
that's all.
we're gonna keep doing it, don't we?
That was good.
Yes, Pastor.
And it's a teamwork.
Teamwork.
You can do all your good voicing levels and everything, but if you don't sound good on the sound, on the speakers, it defeats it. That's why it's a teamwork between all the instrumentalists, vocalists, and the sounds, and even the lights. And thank God that Josh is very participative in asking anything, because that means that he really wants to improve how you guys could express your hard work, because you can have your good voices, but if your mic is off, if your mic is not mixed the way it should be, you all sound lousy on the speakers.
Yes, Josh?
Also, don't be shy. Like, trust us. That if you think you're too loud, just trust us that we'll hear it. So don't like hold back because it will raise you, and then you can hold back a bit more, and then keep going. Trust Josh.
So from like the sound team, basically Josh, Andrew, like to thank all the singers for being patient, but at the same time, when we ask you to sing louder, please sing louder. Like it's not like it's a small room, but when we ask you to sing louder and project your voice, it's worship. You're worshiping, right? Even though it's practice, you're still singing songs of praise. So please sing. You know, like that's what it's. I mean, I'm sorry, but like we don't want anything, discouragement. Like blah blah blah. Most of the time, the sound levels on the soundboard, you guys are past the worship leader.
It's really hot.
It's really high. And then, there's split seconds of feedback, and then, why is there feedback? Because we're pushing the sound. And at the same time, that's why we have a workshop for the sound. That's why,
Catching on that.
So we go ahead.
Thank
Go ahead.
you.
No, really, like, we're all, let's be real. We're all,
Yeah.
no, really, like, let's be real. We're all here for one reason, is to worship God, and we're not signed artists.
All of our insecurities. Take away all our insecurities because no one's really judging you but God. So if you think about, I'm singing too high, because you are singing to God, and there's no shame about that. It's like, just go for it.
Just go.
So, for example, there's been instances,
Get it, wifey.
just for example, where the person is singing, and then I grab their mic and I talk, it's like really loud, right? So there's incidents like that. So sing as though you're singing for real. Like, it's not practice. Like, sing as though you're already singing on Sunday.
Because it makes their job easier.
It's not just easier, it's proper way, because if you're singing like a certain level during practice, and then you sing way louder during the actual service, it will change the whole mix. And that's what feedback happens, like Ron is saying. So we try to do that. We will do that even before 10 o'clock when we're supposed to be starting. So, like Pastor Nolan said, it's a teamwork, makes the dream work. He didn't say the second part, the second part.
Teamwork.
But teamwork, it's all about teamwork. So this is Team Hope for the World.
And also on top of that, it's like, why are we here? Like, why are we part of this team? We all want to use the talents that God has given us. So project it. You have a voice, use it. You have a talent, use it. I personally understand why sometimes it's scary to sing loud, because then you hear yourself and you're like, oh, but then the thing is, how do we learn if we don't hear ourselves? So, yes, Ronnie.
That's another thing. I know that that's like a common issue, even back in Qatar and back in La Crescenta and all that. Like the issue of hearing yourselves. If you could hear yourselves up there, imagine if you can't hear yourselves up there, most of the time it's coming out of the main speaker. So like Josh said, trust us, trust the people who are back here. But if you have any questions, then feel free to can you raise my mic, da da da. So you're not just up there feeling like you're singing into an empty mic,
Can we just push the monitors forward?
Because sometimes we really can't.
Why are they all the way
I don't
back
understand
there?
why there's that much of a difference when
I pulled it forward earlier, now they're back.
They have feet.
Huh?
They have feet.
They don't want to be back there. They want to be up there.
No, really, I moved these forward earlier, and then now they're back there.
Is there
Forward.
No, toward the stage.
because in
So
main
they can
stages,
hear.
monitors are up in front of the singers.
In fact, their feet are on top of them.
Yeah, they're actually on the stage.
They're actually on the
Well, that's
You want
something
them
we'll
to be
cover in the
closer.
workshops,
Stages
proper
too small.
technical stuff.
stages to song. It's okay, we got a solution for that.
Yes, Queer JP.
Can we do something about the wires?
Oh yeah, that's one more thing. Thank you. All right, this stage, I'm sorry, I'm guilty, but it is disgusting. It's disgusting.
This year has been here since Friday, I think.
What is that?
I don't know. I didn't pick it up. I'm sorry. I should have picked it up.
It's a line 6. Anyway, let's take one Saturday or something.
One whole day.
Just
One whole day to rewind.
Okay, next Saturday. What date is next Saturday? You're gonna be gone, right?
Get snakes.
Okay, I work on Saturday. Wait, guys, I work on Saturday until probably 4, so I can come here right after work to help. No, just this Saturday, it's overtime. So I'll be here on Saturday if you guys wanna.
We will be using the place on Saturdays. We have Nane's birthday on Saturday.
Oh, this Saturday?
Yeah.
Before practice.
Never mind.
Before practice.
After.
Right after this meeting, actually.
Yes.
Yes.
Right now.
Suggestion.
March 3rd, is that the day that they're doing the donations? Because that could be some people that are working on that would have some of the team work on it.
March 3rd. Wait, but that's not a month from now. It's still getting dirty by then.
Well, I mean,
Also, can I just say, do you guys want individual guitar stands or not?
Yeah. Oh.
Individual?
Yes.
Okay.
Mic stand?
Yo, nasalita na Jake.
I said, last time we had a
I
meeting,
bought that.
do we want this? Because you guys said it's okay. And then we're not.
That's $130 at my.
So individual. Individual?
Individual.
Okay.
Mic stand.
No, hold on. Last time we asked you guys, you said you wanted.
Okay, moving forward, it's fine. We'll just buy individual. We'll sell this one and offer.
Mic stand.
No, let's keep
Who wants
it
to buy
here.
it?
Mic stand?
No, that's $130.
No,
Oh, I thought
guitar. Or bass stand.
Anything else? Well, the technical stuff again, we'll go in depth with the thing, but
The stand.
anything else? I said we good. Summer, you good? Yeah. Colleen, you good? How's your hand?
It's a job, yeah?
She was playing water. The Ivy, you good?
What? Can you say that?
Okay.
Huh?
So on starting like I guess this practices and moving forward, there will be a unassigned worship leader who will help with the vocals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it is a little like you're stretching yourself thin when you're like leading a melody and then like someone will ask me like how do you sing this, but then like if my melody is not, you know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to juggle. So we're gonna have it more where if you need help or something, the unassigned worship leader will help you with your vocals. Yeah. So there's that. So that's something to look forward to during practices now.
Is there anything that you guys have like complaints over? Yes.
Yes.
I love all of you. Thank you for serving.
Any complaints on what you guys think? What you guys think we should do better as the leaders? Please feel free to say
Areas of
whatever that is.
improvement.
Yeah.
Tiara.
Let me know.
Yes.
Don't be afraid. Please say. I know y'all have some of your qualms.
Dana.
No complaint.
Anybody?
Well, maybe not complain, but like any other areas.
I'm tired of
improvement you guys see. Oh.
Like the food, or you guys are making
Is it cold when you guys get here?
anything besides the whole posting them on the plate thing, obviously. That's a big-
Any other improvement?
Is there anything that we shouldn't be doing that we are? Yes.
I remember last time when we when we had a meeting, we said we should be walking up the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
But some people are still like going to the sides and not using the stairs. So.
Guys, please use the stairs for your safety.
And it looks better when everybody goes on the stairs.
Okay, also, I have one thing. Upon reviewing some of the videos too, I noticed sometimes the singers are just standing there.
What?
Like we're not singing.
Like you look bored. Yeah.
Like during practice
I'm not
or
saying you
what?
should be You know, but but you can look at the videos yourself, and some of us look bored sometimes. Not all the time, but like I love it when you guys when we're all expressive. But I get some people are not that expressive, but you can just like this the whole time, you know.
I mean, it's okay. Everyone's a form of worship, but I mean, like I think you mean like if you're here and then you're just like.
Or especially if it's a fast song. At least like move side to side, like in Hitch, you know, this is where you are. At least do this or something. Hitch.
I know. Okay, I know that some people can argue. I know some people can argue that I mean that's the way I express. You can't force me to express something. But we are called to help the congregation to worship.
We're leading them.
We're each and every one of us here. Even sometimes the pianists are just like.
Or everyone here. Maybe we should take out the stands.
Everybody. You are helping people rejoice. You're helping people. Sing and worship, I mean, I know there's a spiritual side to it, but people, not everyone, can see it on a spiritual perspective, right? Like we're encouragers.
Yeah.
Think of yourself as that.
And also
you're helping and you're encouraging. Tiara, you're open.
We're gonna encouraging, and if we have new people and they see us look boring. Or look bored. What's it's gonna how does that reflect on us?
Yes.
For our mics, I think we should care for them more because really we put them on the floor, the chairs, it's unsanitary. Especially during the flu season, we share these mics and we all get
The sound guys.
We should put them in that box.
We'll provide sanitizing.
Yeah.
We sanitize it before and after.
It was stinky the other time.
You don't have any more wine.
Oh yeah, singers don't put out
5 more
Last week somebody said it was sticky, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay.
No, there are none of the white guys, right?
Yeah.
More white.
Ask your mom to provide.
I always have some.
Also, this goes for everyone too. Let's take care of our own equipment. Like going with Tiara said, these mics. These are new mics, by the way. And expensive. So just these two was $600. Okay. If you want me to list out all the price of these things, you will be. You wouldn't want to touch anything.
That's a thigh tattoo, bro.
Yes.
What about those mics over there? Are we even using them? Because they're just kind of in the way.
Like, okay. Yes. The mic should not be there, just left.
Yeah. And plus, I don't know if anybody wants to use it. It's been there for a long time.
So basically, a whole overhaul.
Just saying.
Overhaul of everyone. We can improve. There's a lot of improvements, and I want to thank you guys. Just for
Our lighting is bad too. So if you have any recommendation on how we can relight the stage in a proper way, because on video you can see how some of them look ghosts. Very white.
But then also the video is a camera. I mean, it's a phone,
Sometimes I'll be glowing.
right? It's a phone, so.
Well, lots of
I didn't
people.
want to glow like that.
I mean, our video with Mian is 450 hits.
Wow.
Well, no, dude, that's different because the camera taking the video is.
No. Because the lightings are bad too. So if you just let Paolo know if you need to. Let's make it until we move, because apparently it's not easy to look. Anyway,
Are we
let me include you all
The
with this.
eagle is speaking.
Let me include you all with this planning.
We want to move. We are moving. We will be moving. And it'll be a good, better place. Again, with good prosthetics and everything. But it's not easy. I have already contacted one agent, and I told him, look for us a warehouse. We will renovate. We will everything. This is our budget. This is our minimum square footage. He cannot find one because you have to permit a warehouse to be a church, and no warehouse will permit it to be a church because of the parking lot. So it's not easy. There are other shared churches. Shared churches means we share a building in a church building. where we put our things and we take it off. That's very inconvenient. We want to look for a place, good location. So that comes only by prayer and fasting. So help me to pray and help me to look for a place. Okay? Huh? We can go as far as Burbank, Pasadena, South. We can go there. Glendale, Eagle Rock. Even maybe as far as North Hollywood.
Highland Park?
Not further away from North Hollywood because that'd be too far from the Fontana, Livermontes from the Fontanas. So maybe Alhambra, San Gabriel Valley, or South Pasadena or Pasadena, around that area. Not anything south of South LA or downtown. There are lots of warehouses we can use in downtown LA. You know, yung pinagkasulan ni Mike tsaka ni Irish, those places we can rent those. Pero mahirap ang parking. They will pay for parking.
So Friday night practice.
Although there are warehouse, merong lusot sa warehouse. Actually, we can rent a warehouse where a mission agency can rent it, and then we will sublease it using it only on Sundays. Pero ang main tenant niya is that mission organization. We can do that. But parking for warehouses, since it is industrial place, nobody works on Sundays, we can use all the parking. Meron na sana ako nakita sa Glendale, ang ganda-ganda ng location, ganda-ganda ng lugar, kaya lang they won't permit. And they're not flexible. Sabi ko, kasi pwede naman mission agency eh. Pwede Heart International na maging tenant. And then we will, Heart Forward will sublease from Heart International to use it on Sundays. Pero ang main tenant nila is yung Heart International. So, merong ganon. Just let us know. Kailangan lang open yung warehouse owner. Kasi we cannot fit in just an ordinary hall like this. You see, this hall is big, pero we want the stage to be really far. Many are complaining about the noise. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi lapit ng first row. I sit here. Malapit yung first row sa stage. Saka yung stage natin maliit. So we're looking for minimum at least 2,000 square feet to 5,000 square feet. By God's grace and God's resources, we are even prepared to pay up to about $5,000 a month. We're renting here $3,100. So we're prepared to pay at least $5,000, $6,000 a month. I think we can. We should. We can. You know, because we believe that the bigger the aquarium, the more fishes. Okay?
Also, another thing that Kuya Hope pointed out during the meeting is that if we want to move forward into a bigger, better place, we need to take care and be clean with what we have now. Because if we're dirty here, we're going to be dirty there. If we're disorganized here, we're going to be disorganized there. So I think one of the biggest, not complaints, but kind of complaints that we've had is that a lot of the worship team, and I'm guilty of this too, is we leave cups everywhere. If we can just pick up our own cups. I will pick up my own cups. And then the thing is, like in the morning, we eat, guys, you know, in the morning we eat and we have coffee, and then by the time other guests come, we leave it dirty, us. Like I have left stuff out there. I think I left my mug out there this morning. And so I guess for us to, since we're here the most, let's be clean about it. Yes, Tito.
What happened to the breakfast during practices? Like before, we used to have breakfast during practices, right?
We should fund you.
Sundays?
Sundays.
Can I say something? Yeah. Okay, I'll be honest. It's really hard to wake up on Sunday mornings earlier than early to get here on 8. So that would require waking up even earlier to get the food, to come here on time, to open, and then you guys are late. So it's
hard
I'll be honest, that's what happens.
Honestly, the only people, besides Tito Manny who cooks for us, and Ate Anna, and besides the people who cook for us in the mornings, the only people that are buying the food is me, Kuya Pao, and sometimes
So could we assign if you
we can assign.
Not always.
Yeah, if you're want to
What's your budget for?
volunteer,
You just have to give them the receipt. I think for
About
Friday nights up to
Friday
40. Hey, you guys, the ho-ho has been my treat because I love it.
The workers from Red Ribbon can do that.
Wow.
hold on, I think LA Girl wants to sponsor.
What?
We put Yves into work. We volunteer him.
No, but okay, yes, I'm sorry there hasn't been any breakfast unless it's Tito Mani right now. But yeah.
Yeah, i-rotate lang.
How about we just fund Tito Money?
We are a lot.
Let's just pay him.
No. Tito Manny has a lot of things to do.
No. Tito Mani's plate is overflowing already. So everyone has
Are
their
you
own
guys
plate.
good
Pick it up.
to
Yeah, guys, we also have
Okay, I'll do
okay,
that.
cook some in.
I mean, what's the budget for Sunday and Saturday?
I mean, okay, on Sunday mornings, we don't need a full spread. If you have andesal with peanut butter and
very
cheese,
light.
that's good enough. We have coffee here.
Eggs and bacon.
Abi tosilog is bad.
If you want to be nice.
Yeah.
But the budget, I think, is 30 to 40 for Friday and like Sunday. Huh? Each.
So, we're sorry about the breakfast, but thank you, Tito Mani and Diana for always bringing it.
Thank you for everyone who keeps cooking for us. Thanks.
Are we giving them money?